Okay, merry meet everyone, and welcome once again to Lady Moonlight's story time with myself and of course Rocky and Rio, who's quite happily, patiently and waiting to hear what today's story is. Rocky and Rio like listening to the stories just as much as you do, and sometimes they join in with some of the songs and things. So, who am I going to say hello to today? Well, I'm going to say hello to Sydney. Hi, Sydney. I'm going to also say hello to Harrison and Sam. Hi, Harrison. Hi, Sam. I'm also going to say hello to Ashton and Hardy. Hi, Ashton. Hi, Hardy. I'm also going to say hello to Lily and Connor. Hi, Lily. Hi, Connor. And Cheyenne and Benny. Hi, Cheyenne. Hi, Benny. And I'm also going to say hello to Olivia. Hi, Olivia. If you would like your name mentioned on my story time, get Mum or Dad to put your name in comments below and I'll add your name to my list. And who knows, you may even be the star of my story. How exciting would that be? Talking of stories, what's my story this week? As you will notice, my story time has changed from a Saturday to a Wednesday. So every Wednesday you will get my story of the week. This story is called Olivia and the Lost Duckling. Olivia was an only child who stayed with her mum and dad on a lovely, beautiful farm. Beside the farm, there were lots of animals. Horses, sheep, there were even some chickens and hens and cockerels. The chickens came in very handy for the morning eggs, and also Mum sold a few in the local village as well. It was a good way of making a little bit of extra money. They also had fields where Dad spent time growing crops, wheat and barley, and lots of other things. Olivia loved living in the country. There was no busy towns or cities. The air was fresh and clean, apart from when Dad was throwing muck on the fields. Because when Dad did that, the whole place stunk. But beside their farm was a beautiful, beautiful lake. And often Olivia and Mum and Dad, on their days off when they weren't having to plant and all their daily chores had been done, they would go down to the lake and have a picnic. There was a lot to see in the lake. There were sandy bits, just like beaches, where you could build a sandcastle and have so much fun. There were swans with their cygnets, who glided gracefully along the water, or now and again came up onto the banks. And there were ducks and geese, all kinds of wildlife really, It was a peaceful place. There was even a park where Olivia could play. It was one such sunny day. Olivia got up and went into the kitchen where Mum had prepared breakfast. Said Olivia, fresh eggs. Yep. And bacon, said his dad. Oh, yes, eggs and bacon. With beans. Yes, of course, with beans. It's a nice day, said Mum. How about we go down to the lake? I can pack us a nice picnic. There's no point in sitting indoors or working the fields when the fields have already been done and wasting such a beautiful day. What a great idea, said Olivia. Oh, can I take Sam and Harrison with me? I'm sure they would love to come. Well, only if their mother allows it. Go along and see if it's okay. Oh, thanks, Mummy, said Olivia. Olivia ran out the door, all excited. Just up the lane from her house was Sam and Harrison's house. She ran all the way up to the door and knocked on the door. At first there was no answer. Sam, Harrison, are you here? Still no answer. She peered through the window. No, they weren't in the living room. She went round the back of the house and she tapped on the back door. Sam, Harrison, are you there? The door opened and a very sleepy Harrison opened the door. Oh, Olivia. I didn't hear you. Did you tap the front door? Yes, I did. But there was no answer. Oh, we've just finished breakfast and had our shower and just got dressed, said Harrison. Mother would like to know whether you and Sam would like to join us down at the lake for a picnic. Oh, yes. Oh, but I better ask Mum first. Harrison ran indoors. Mum, Olivia's here. She would like to know whether me and Sam can go with them to the lake today. Harrison's mum came to the door. Oh, hello, Olivia, she said. Is Mum going to the lake today? Yes, she is, with Dad. And she asked if it would be okay to bring Sam and Harrison. Oh, that would be just fine, said Sam and Harrison's mum. I've got lots of chores to do today and, well, it would kind of get the kids out from under my feet for the day. So yes, that's not a problem. Now Harrison and Sam, go and grab your shoes and off you go. And remember to be mindful and respectful when out and do exactly what Olivia, Mum and Dad tells you to do. We will, said Harrison. You betcha, said Sam. The boys put on their shoes and ran out the door waving quite happily to Mum. They ran round the front of the house and down the lane to Olivia's house, where Mum and Dad were already standing out in the garden with picnic basket in hand. Oh, we forgot our picnic, said Harrison. It's okay, said Olivia's mum. I've got plenty for both of you today. Oh, good. They set off down the lane on the opposite direction It was a short walk to the lake. They passed many things. Trees that seemed to bow their heads and wave their leaves in the summer breeze as they walked past. Harrison was so excited. He ran up to a tree and gave it a kick. "Oi! What you think you're doing?" said the tree. Oh, I'm sorry," said Harrison. I meant no harm." "No harm at all? Yeah, okay then. Gah, you just about kicked the bark right out from under me." "I am sorry." Said the tree. "Don't you know our trees have feelings too?" "Oh, well, I didn't know that trees could, well, actually talk," said Harrison. "Of course we can talk. All you need is your ears to listen. But you know, sometimes you children are so busy running about, you don't have the time to listen to us trees. We're the last people you listen to. Yes, you listen to Mum and you listen to Dad and all your friends. But you never listen to us trees." "Well, now that I know that you trees can talk, maybe I will. Listen more, I mean," said Harrison. "Oh, and me too," said Sam. "This is absolutely amazing that trees can talk." "I always knew that trees could talk," said Olivia. "Mother and Father always told me to be respectful of trees." "Indeed we did," said Olivia's mum. "Trees give us much needed oxygen. Without trees, we wouldn't breathe. And we wouldn't have the oxygen to live. So we have a lot to thank trees for." "Oh, I didn't know that," said Harrison. "But I do now. Well, thank you, tree, for the oxygen, the whatever it is," said Olivia's mum. "Oxygen. Yeah, that one," said Harrison. "Thank you." "Well, you're most welcome," said the tree. "It's my pleasure. Where are yous off to today?" "Oh, we're going to the lake." "Ah, it's a beautiful day for it. You know, if you listen to the water, that talks too." "Really?" said Sam. "Well, of course it does." "I know," said Harrison. "You only need to have the ears to listen." "That's right, young Harrison," said the tree. "You only need to have the ears to listen. And you can't listen and talk at the same time. So if you want to hear us trees talking and you want to hear the water talking, you have to zip your mouth and open, pop, your ears." "Got it," said Harrison. "Thank you, tree. We'll remember that." Olivia gave a little giggle. "You learn something every day, Mother used to tell me," said Olivia. "Well, wise mum, your mum," said the tree, "because indeed you do learn something new every day. Well, I won't keep you chatting any longer. Apology accepted for almost stripping me of my bark, young man. But no harm done." "It won't happen again," said Harrison. "I promise." The tree gave a wink and a wave of his branch, and the children and Mum and Dad set off. They soon reached the lake. The sun was shining on the water, which made it sparkle and shine like magic. The sand was warm to the touch. Olivia threw off her socks and shoes. "Oh, the sand feels warm in my toes. Oh, Harrison, you have to try this." Harrison and Sam whipped off their socks and their shoes. Oh, this is wonderfully warm and cozy. Sam started to build a sandcastle. Oh, this is fun, he said. As he was building the sandcastle, there was a nip on his big toe. Ow! Ow! Said Sam, and started to cry. Something bit me. Something bit me. Olivia's mum looked, and there, scuttling along the sand, frightened by poor Sam's cries, was a little crab. Oh, it wasn't a bite, Sam, said Olivia's mum. You were just caught in the crab's little clinchers, his little claws. He probably didn't mean you any harm. Your foot was probably in the way. Well, he could have said, excuse me, said Sam. My toe's red and sore now. Let me see, said Olivia's mum. Olivia's mum took a little bit of aloe vera, special jelly-like cream, out of her bag and rubbed a little bit of aloe vera gel onto his foot. Oh, that's nice and cold. Oh, and it's not stinging anymore. No, aloe vera is magic, said Olivia's mum. If you ever get cut or bumps or scrapes, put a little bit of aloe vera gel on it. It stops the sting and makes things so much better. Thank you, said Sam, and continued building his sandcastle. I'm going to listen to the water, said Olivia. Me too, said Sam. Well, now that I've finished my sandcastle. Me three, said Harrison. Okay, but be careful, children, and if you do go into the water, only go as far as knee level. Don't go any further. The water gets deeper the further you go in, and I wouldn't want you to drown. We won't. Sam and Harrison rolled up their trousers just in case. And Olivia, well, Olivia had a short dress, so it was fine. They went to the water's edge, and they sat on the sand next to the water. Remember, said Olivia. Shh. Pop, open your ears. Okay. Let's all be quiet. They sat quietly, listening, without saying a word. At first, all they could hear was the babble, babble, babble of the water and the swoosh, swoosh, swoosh of the waves as they swept on the sand. But the more they listened, in with the swoosh, 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 they could hear very, very faintly small whispers. Listen, said Olivia. Can you hear that? Hear what? Said Sam. Well, if you would stop humming, Sam, maybe you would hear. Oh, okay. Sam stopped humming and they listened. And sure enough, Sam, Harrison and Olivia clearly heard the whispers in between the swoosh of the waves. Help, Mother Duck. Help, Mother Duck. Mother Duck needs help. Oh, said Sam. Did you hear that? Yes, said Olivia. Mother Duck needs help. Where is Mother Duckwater? Said Olivia. Beyond that bush, beyond that bush, said the water. They looked to the left and couldn't see a bush. And they looked to the right, and there was the bush. They ran over to the bush, and at the back of the bush was Mother Duck, weeping. Oh, oh dear my, oh dear my, 1, 2, 3, 4, oh dear my. What's the matter? Said Olivia. I have 4 little ducklings, and I should have 5. Oh no, have you lost one? Indeed I have. She was here a minute ago, and I just can't find her anywhere. Oh no. Can we help? To find her, I mean. Oh, that would be awful nice of you, she said. Okay, now, where do your ducklings usually wander off to, Mother Duck, when they want to try and, be naughty and get away? Well, my fear is that she may have gone on the ground and can't find her way back to the water. Because look, she pointed her beak to little duckling footprints in the wet sand. And sure enough, the footprints seemed to head inland. I know, said Sam. Let's follow the footprints. Mother Duck, leave it to us. We'll find your little duckling in no time. They started to follow the footprints along the beach. First the footprints went left, then right, then left, then right. And then they led to a grass verge. And in the grass verge was a fence, a nasty, sharp wire fence. The bottom of the fence had a very small gap, and there was a bundle of feathers sticking out in the gap in the bottom of the fence. The poor little duckling was squealing and crying. Quack, 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 help, help, help. Oh, you poor thing, you've got caught in the fence, said Olivia. Harrison, you go round the other end. What for? Said Harrison. Well, I need you to turn the duck's head to the side a little bit. And when you do that, I can pull his back and his tummy. And together we can get him free. And Sam, you need to lift the bottom of the wire just a little bit when we say pull. That way, the fence gets a little bit wider, enough so that we can pull the duckling free. Okay, said Sam, I can do that. Harrison ran round the other side of the fence. Okay, I'm ready, said Harrison. Sam took his hands and pulled a little bit of the fence apart. I'm ready, said Sam. The wire's not very thick, so I'm strong enough to be able to lift the wire, no problem. Good, said Olivia. Don't worry, little duckling, we'll get you out. The duckling started to waddle its feet and flap its wings. Flap, 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 flap. Ho, 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 I'm scared, said the duckling. Listen, said Olivia, if you're going to flap your wings and kick your feet about, we'll never get you out. Please trust us. We're going to help you, and then we'll take you back to your mum. But you must stay very, very still. Okay, but I'm still frightened, said the little duckling. We know you are. But we're your friends, said Olivia, and we're here to help. Okay, Harrison, turn the duckling's head slightly to the side. Now, duckling, let Harrison turn your head. He's only turning it a little bit. And then stay very still. Okay, said the duckling. Harrison turned the duck's head just a little bit so that its head was lying to the side. Okay, when I say 3, I want you, Harrison, to slowly keep the head very still but push it towards me. And I will pull from the other side and Sam will open the fence. But we have to do it together. Okay, said Sam, I'm ready. I'm ready too. I'm absolutely terrified, but I'm ready too, said the duck, as it cried a tear. You'll be fine, duck, promise. And we'll be as quick as we can. Oh, I hope so, said the duck. Okay. Turn the head, Harrison. Harrison turned the head. Okay. After 3, everyone. 1, 2, 3. Pull! Push! Lift! They all worked together. Sam lifted the fence enough to give plenty of space for Harrison to push the head forward towards Olivia. And Olivia, who had a hold of the chicklet's little body, pulled with all her might. Suddenly, pop! Out came the duckling from the fence. It was free and quite cuddled and snuggled in Olivia's arm. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much, Olivia, Harrison and Sam. Oh, my neck was getting so sore. I couldn't move it. So we saw. Oh, your mum is going to be so happy to see you. She's been sitting counting 4 little ducklings all morning. We heard her in the bushes. They ran across to the bush and went round the bush to where Mother Duckling was singing. 5 little ducks went swimming one day over thy pond and far away. One little duck went quack, quack, quack and never come back. Now there's only 4 little ducks. She turned round to see the children with her little duckling safely snuggled and quite happily cuddling into Olivia. Oh, Bertie, 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 you naughty little duckling. Where on earth have you been? Oh, I'm going to give you such a scolding. Oh, please don't scold it, Mother Duck, said Olivia. It's been through enough. We found it with its neck caught in a fence, and we worked together to take the neck out of the fence so that we could bring it back. The poor little thing was so sad and so frightened. "Oh, my poor baby," said the mother duck. Olivia passed the duckling to Mum, and Mum put it back in the water. There now, little one, don't you fret," said Mother Duck. 1, 2, 3, 4, yes, 5 little ducklings. Oh, thank you, children, thank you so much. I'm going to count them by singing my special song. Would you like to join in too, children? Yes, we would, said the children. You can join in too. It's called 5 Little Ducks. Maybe you've heard it. Let me get my tambourine. Are you ready, Rocky? I think Rocky and Rio's ready to join in the song. Are you ready, Rocky? Are you ready to sing a song? I think he is. Are you ready to sing a song? I'll sing the first verse, and then we start with 5, then 4, then 3, then 2, then 1 little duck. Okay, let's start. 5 little ducks went swimming one day over the pond and far away. Mother duck said quack, 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 but only 4 little ducks came back. So only 4 ducks now. Are you ready? 4 little ducks went swimming one day over the pond and far away. Mother duck said quack, 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 but only 3 little ducks came back. 3 little ducks went swimming one day over the pond and far away. Mother duck said quack, 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 but only 2 little ducks came back. 2 little ducks went swimming one day over the pond far away. Mother duck said quack, 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 only 1 little duck came back. 1 little duck went swimming one day over the pond far away. Mother duck said quack, 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 but no little ducks came swimming back. Mother duck went swimming one day over the pond and far away. Saw 5 little ducks in the pond. Quack, quack, quack. 5 little ducks came swimming back. Okay, now it's your turn. Are you going to join me now that you know the words? Let's start with 5 little ducks. Are you ready? 5 little ducks went swimming one day over the pond far away. Mother duck said quack, 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 only 4 little ducks came back. 4 little ducks went swimming one day over the pond far away. Mother duck said quack, 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 only 3 little ducks came back. 3 little ducks went swimming one day over the pond and far away. Mother duck said quack, 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 only 2 little ducks came back. 2 little ducks went swimming one day over the pond and far away. Mother duck said quack, 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 only 2 little ducks came back. 2 little ducks went swimming one day over the pond and far away. Mother duck said, quack, quack, quack. Only one little duck came back. One little duck went swimming one day over the pond and far away. Mother duck said, quack, quack, quack. But no little ducks came swimming back. Mother duck went swimming one day over the pond and far away. Saw 5 ducks in the pond that day. Quack, quack, quack. And 5 little ducks came swimming back. Well done. You've got that song just right. Mother Duck was so thankful for the children. Thank you so much, children, she said. You've saved my little duckling. And I don't know how to thank you. You don't need to thank us. We were so happy to help you. That poor little duckling would have got very hurt and very hungry and may have even died if we hadn't come along, said Olivia. Yes, indeed, said Mother, because I don't like wandering too far away from the water, so I would never have found him. Can we come and visit you the next time, Mother Duck? Said Olivia. Children, I would like that, said Mother Duck. Now, say goodbye, children, to the children, said Mother Duck to her little chicklets. Bye, 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 all 5 little ducklings said. And the little duckling that got stuck swam over to Olivia and gave him one last hug. Thank you, Miss Olivia. Thank you. Oh, you're so welcome, little one. Promise me, though, you'll never, ever run away from Mum again. Oh, I won't. I've learned my lesson, said the little duckling. Always stay with Mummy Duck. That's right, said Mummy Duck, and you will never get hurt. The children ran off to find their mum and dad, who were eagerly waiting with their picnic. Where have you children been? Said Mum and Dad. Olivia, Sam and Harrison told them the story about the little duckling and how they saved the little duckling. Oh, you were brave children, and that was very kind of you. Most people would have just left the duckling there to die, but you helped it. I'm very proud of you, Olivia, said Olivia's mum. Me too, said Olivia's dad. Oh, and of course, we're also proud of you as well, Harrison and Sam, because you needed all 3 of you to rescue that duck, and you did it so well. The children ate their picnic, and then it was time to go home. Come along, children. Poor Sam and Harrison's mum will be fretting and wondering where you are. Let's get you home safe. They packed up their picnic baskets, and Sam, Harrison and Olivia took one last look behind them. Mother Duck and the 5 ducklings had peeked their head from behind the bush, waving their little wings. Bye, children, they all said. Bye, Mother Duck, and bye, little ducklings. We'll be back soon. I look forward to that, said Mother Duck. The children followed Mum and Dad back along the side of the water and along the lane to where the talking tree was. Back so soon, said the tree. Oh, we've been ages. Oh, I must have dozed off in the summer sun, said the tree. Pardon me. Did you have a good day? Yes, we did. And guess what, Mr. Tree? Well, do tell, said the tree. We zip and we pop opened our ears and we heard the water. You were right. The water has got voice. We just needed to listen. I hope you learned something from the water. Oh, indeed we did, said Harrison. The water told us about Mrs. Duck. Mother Duck was so upset. She had lost one of her babies. Oh dear, said the tree. Mother Duck only gave birth to those babies just a few days back. I hope she found it okay. Yes, we found it. It was caught in a fence. Oh, the poor thing. Was it still alive? Said the tree. Yes, but very frightened. But we worked together and got it out of the fence. They were brave children indeed, said Olivia's mum. And we returned it back safely to Mother Duck, so all was good and well. Well, children, seems like you've had a big adventure today, but a brave adventure too. And you know, it's nice to help animals in distress. So many people nowadays are so cruel to animals. I know, said Harrison. I could never be cruel to any animal. I would hope not, said the tree. Animals have feelings just like us, you know. They cry, they're happy, they get sad, they get frightened, and they get lonely just like you and I do. They do? Said Sam. Of course they do. Anything that is alive and has a heart has feelings, just like you. They may not look like you, but that doesn't mean to say that they don't have feelings. I'll remember that, said Sam, next time I'm tempted to kick our dog. What? Said the tree. You kicked your dog? Well, just by accident. I was kind of annoyed with it, so I gave it a gentle kick. But you know what? Never again will I kick my dog. Not that I know it's got feelings. Of course it has. How would you like your dog to come up and kick you? Oh no, I don't think I would like that, said Sam. Indeed you wouldn't. Just remember that, young Sam, next time you're tempted to kick the dog, or for that matter a tree. I will, said Sam. Seems like me and Harrison and Olivia have learned many lessons today, thanks to the water, to Mrs. Duck, and to you, Tree. Indeed, there are lessons to learn every day, children. You just need to, yes, I know, said Olivia, we just need to zip our mouths and pop open our ears and we can hear. Exactly, said the tree. Well, you better get home before it gets dark. I'm not going to be the one responsible for getting you into trouble with Mum and Dad when you're out in the dark and it's cold and it's lonely. Okay, said Harrison and Sam and Olivia. Thank you, Mr. Tree, said Olivia's mum and dad. Most welcome, ma'am. Olivia and Sam and Harrison went with Mum and Dad back home. Now, Olivia, go on along and make sure that Sam and Harrison get home safely and then come straight home. By the time you've done that, supper will be ready. I will, Mother. Come on, Harrison. Come on, Sam. Let's take you home. The children ran along the lane, singing the duck song. Can you remember the duck song? Shall we sing it one more time? Remember, how many ducks did we start with? Can you remember? We started with 5 little ducks. Okay, let's turn the camera, see if Rocky and Rio will join us this time. Are you ready, Rocky? Are you ready, Rio? 5 little ducks went swimming one day over the pond and far away. Mother duck said, quack, quack, quack. Only 4 little ducks came back. 4 little ducks went swimming one day over the pond and far away. Mother duck said, quack, quack, quack. But only 3 little ducks came back. 3 little ducks went swimming one day over the pond and far away. Mother duck said, quack, quack, quack. Only 2 little ducks came back. 2 little ducks went swimming one day over the pond and far away. Mother duck said, quack, quack, quack. Only 1 little duck came back. 1 little duck went swimming one day over the pond and far away. Mother duck said, quack, quack, quack. But no little ducks came swimming back. So Mother duck went swimming one day over the pond and far away. So 5 ducks along the way, Mother duck said, quack, quack, quack. And 5 little ducks came swimming back. Well done. You helped today too to find 5 little ducks. I hope that you enjoyed today's story. I know Rocky and Rio are all excited. They certainly enjoyed the story today. I look forward to seeing you next Wednesday for another story time with myself and Rocky and Rio. This one at the top is Rocky. And this one here that's coming over to my finger, let me see if I can turn the camera. This one here is little Rio. So we have little Rio over here who's licking my finger. And Rocky is the one at the top. Hello, Rocky. Hello, Rio. Rocky's knocking. Can you hear him knocking? Maybe he's saying, it's time to get Sam and Harrison back to their mum and dad. Sam and Harrison ran along the lane. And, just quite rightly so, knocked on the door. Oh, children, you're back. Did you have a good day? We had a fun day, said Sam and Harrison. And they told Mother all about the ducklings. Oh, I'm so glad that you had so much fun, but also learned a few things along the way too. Thank you, Olivia, and do tell your mum thank you as well for looking after my 2 boys for me. I will, said Olivia. See you tomorrow, Harrison. See you tomorrow, Sam, said Olivia. We will. Oh, I'm so tired now, said Sam. It's been a long day. Well, said Sam's mum, supper's ready. Come on in. Now, Olivia, hurry off home now. I'm sure your mother and father's got your supper on the table by now too. I will, said Olivia. Bye, everyone. Olivia went skipping along the lane and back home. She ran in the house, and sure enough, Mum had supper on the table all ready for her. "We've had a great day, haven't we, Mother?" said Olivia. "Indeed we have. Seems like you, Harrison and Sam had more of an adventure than we did," said Olivia's dad. "Oh, we did. We sure did. It was lots of fun, but a little bit scary too." "That's what you call an adventure," said Olivia's mum. Olivia, Sam and Harrison did go back to the pond and had many adventures. Maybe we'll hear more of their adventures in next week's story. I hope you'll join me for that. Till then, take care everyone, from myself and Rocky and Rio. Merry part everyone, until we merry meet again. Love and blessings to everyone. Bye everyone. Bye.